hell you back?
That's Broly,
It's
son.
on site.
It's on site. The next time I see your crying ass, I'm
I'm gonna put you in the dirt.
Thing was that he carried that grudge all the way from him being a baby to him being a fully grown adult. Like he remembered so vividly Goku crying next to him that it spurred on his rage for over 2 decades. He got so fucking mad all the day. He turned Super Saiyan. He fulfilled. You're supposed to turn Super Saiyan to fulfill like an urge for a need. He wanted to kill Goku that bad that he turned Super Saiyan just because that motherfucker was crying when they were like 3 months old. Like Jesus Christ.
No, that shit was funny. That shit was funny. Mike, you just know? Just know?
Culture Republic 5.
What do I know?
Not happening.
What's not happening? Tell me.
Not happening.
What's not happening?
Weak ass characters that Pony talking about. Not gonna happen.
Okay.
I swear to fucking God.
Pony's not
I was just
saying that
making an
these characters
example.
are going to be in the game.
I'm making an example of having variety, Shizzy. You're talking about having
That's
5 different
variety. That is variety
No, it's
right
not.
there. Yes,
Okay.
it is.
If there's
Teen
future
Gohan,
Gohan,
adult Gohan, future Gohan. That's not variety. That's three
there's 3
different.
of the
Don't
same
care. Don't
characters.
care. Don't care. Still don't care. I
Hey,
don't
look at
care.
That is Pony. That is variety.
The next Smash came out,
It's
and
the
they said,
opposite.
"All right, here's Mario, Dr. Mario, Paper Mario."
No. See, that's okay.
8-bit Mario. What do you mean?
So you act like so you act like Paper Mario.
So
So, okay, so you act like Paper Mario can't be different than the regular Mario.
He's the same.
No, it's not. Oh my.
He's just made of paper.
Oh my God. So he won't be completely different than regular Mario? Is that what you're telling me right now?
Mario does in the game. The only thing that Paper Mario does different is that he turns sideways. Like, damn, I'm really paper.
So he don't. So he don't.
Jesus through a crack.
So he don't got other. So he don't got. He won't have other moves. So he won't have other moves than regular Mario.
What Paper
Completely
Mario
different
does-
character than you, dickhead.
What Paper Mario does in Paper Mario is jump on top of his enemies and use a hammer on his enemies, just like regular Mario.
Regular Mario don't use a fucking. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, nigga.
That's a completely different Mario. That's a different Mario.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
I hate Mikey, son.
I'm out of here.
I hate him. I hate Mikey. I hate Mikey with all of my being right now.
Superstar Mario, Superstar Saga Mario is not Mario.
I didn't say he's not Mario. Different Mario. Different moves.
He's not. He's not Super
Different
Mario
moves.
Bros. Mario. They're
Different
fucking
moves.
idiots.
Live it.
Different moves.
What different moves, Shizzy?
Different moves.
What different moves? Show me.
I didn't play that game, nigga. I just know the moves are different.
Where are they?
Right there.
Where are the different moves? Where? Show me.
There.
I can't believe this.
Neither can I.
What's up, Bunny Steel? Bunny Steel, Stephanie, excuse me. Hey, just know, Mikey, different moves. So you're talking about, Paper Mario, still Mario. It's like, bro.
It's
He can do different things. Nigga can fold himself and turn into a paper airplane.
okay.
Can regular Mario
Put that in a fighting game?
regular Mario fold himself up and turn himself into a paper airplane? Tell me right now.
can't, but are they
Alrighty,
gonna-
so what are you telling me right now?
As a fighting
What are you
game
telling me?
mechanic,
What are you
Shizzy?
telling me right now? What
What
are you telling
can
me?
you do with that
What are
as
you
a
telling-
fighting game mechanic?
You can have that boy jump in the air and do the Ibuki thing and fly to the other side of the screen.
I hate you.
Does Paper Mario ever do that?
I see red.
Go ahead. See your red. I don't care.
Right,
Has he not played Mario and Luigi
This
Paper
Mario-
Jam? Look at him. He's still.
He
I
can
don't.
become origami,
Fox.
nigga.
Fox. I don't understand. I don't understand them. I don't understand them right now. They're so stupid.
I see red.
Go ahead. See your red. Let me uninstall the game and reinstall it real quick. Cause my shit bugging.
I have to plug in my PS4.
Okay. The motherfucking fox.
What?
I'm talking to the motherfucking fox. I ain't talking to you, Shizzy.
Oh,
Don't worry
okay.
about
Yeah.
it.
Okay. Good.
Hey, the motherfucking fox. Have you seen Dragon Ball Z?
There's two different Marios in the game. That's what I'm talking about. He's so stupid, bro. I hate Pony and Mikey.
There's two different.
I'm not
Marios
talking
in what?
about your stupid Mario conversation.
There's two different Marios in what? What?
Yeah, you seen Dragon Ball Z, right? Do Does everybody have their own unique fighting style? Do they fight the same exact fucking way? There we go.
There it is.
They don't all fight the same.
Yes, they do.
What do
No, they
do
don't.
differently, Shizzy?
No,
want you to tell
everybody
me
got
what
their
they do
own
differently.
different. Everybody got different moves.
Everybody
Okay,
got
they
their own
have a
super
different
blast.
They have a different.
So Krillin fight like Piccolo. So Piccolo, so Piccolo fight, so Piccolo, so Pic. No, 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 no. So Piccolo fight like Android 16.
We already said the androids are liable to be.
So nah. See, so Majin Buu fight like Gohan.
We already said Majin
All right, so
Buu
get
was
blown away.
liable
Yeah,
to
get
be a
blown away.
different
Get blown away.
character.
Nice talk.
Alright, Shizzy.
Shizzy, you're naming the characters that we
you're naming
named
the
that could
characters
be
that we
different.
said that could actually be. Like, what the fuck is wrong?
Yo,
with you?
no, dude, what did you
just?
just? What did you?
I
What?
want Kid Trunks.
I want.
Future Trunks.
They're different. The kid characters got different moves than the older ones.
I'm gonna throw up.
I'm actually like.
Future
like,
Trunks with the sword got
You
different
want
moves.
Future Trunks
Future
and you want Janemba.
Future Trunks
They're
with the.
gonna be the same.
No, they, oh my god! Oh my god!
They both have swords.
Oh my
bro.
god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Janemba fights like shit anyway.
Oh my god!
Okay, the cat. We're talking about the new 2D fighter that got announced. The only characters that I can see that actually fight differently that are gonna be part of that game: Piccolo, Majin Buu, and the fat one, not the other
Fat
one.
Majin Buu, not Kid Buu, not Super Buu.
Piccolo, the fat
Majin
one,
Buu.
the androids.
Nigga, look at the
Those are
moveset that Kid
characters.
Buu has had in the other games that he's already been in. He's fought different than. You know what?
Did you say Piccolo?
I said Kid Buu. Kid Buu, you
Oh,
weenie.
Piccolo.
Oh, Kid Buu. What does Kid Buu do differently?
Play
than,
and look at the other games. The way
Gohan?
that he fights in the other games. The way that he throws the punches. The specials that he has. Everything. Literally everything is different. Literally everything. Everything. Literally everything is
that
different.
nigga got a different color Kamehameha.
I don't
The way that
know,
he
I
punches is different. The way that he kicks is different. He can freaking put his foot into the ground, and have the foot pop up somewhere. Turn to the ball, hit you with the ball. How is that the same? Can Gohan do that? Can Gohan shove his foot into the ground, and have it pop up somewhere else? No. Can he turn himself into
Piccolo
a...
can do that.
No. I'm done with you. I'm done here. These niggas are
Piccolo can
retarded.
definitely do that. That boy's stretchy as hell. Majin Buu can do all that and more. That boy got some weight on him.
Help me.
That's clean. I mean, that's fine. I guess we're talking out of our asses, but I just don't want a fighting game like every other fucking DBZ game. Sorry.
Alright,
And
Pony.
If
Pony.
you want a roster with all the people, this game is gonna be trash.
Pony,
man.
give them a breakdown of what you want from this game.
I want variety. I want every character to be completely different. I want a small roster. And I want the game to have lasting power. And not be a game where I just move on after a month.
And I don't want it to be another game where that's every other fucking Dragon Ball Z game where I can just play a standardized.
Yeah,
Z
they can
fighters.
have all that bullshit in the Xenoverse games. If they're gonna make an actual 2D fighter with Dragon Ball Z, they have to actually do good. Like, they have to be good.
No,
And
no,
then
Fox.
you can get sequels and you can get more characters.
Fox, you know, there's Fat Boo. Fat Boo is who we call Majin Buu. Kid Buu is Kid Buu. Different.
Yeah, Fat Boo would fight differently than Kid Buu. I think. But I think you can't have more than
Why
one
can't you
version
have?
of a
Why
character.
can't you have both if they're gonna fight completely different?
You can't have more than one version of a character. Like, I just don't. I wouldn't want that.
But if they fight completely different, why can't that be a
But
thing?
But most of them fight exactly the same. That's what we're saying. You can't tell me there's a distinct difference between Goku and Gohan. The two maybe most important characters in the entire history of the show. You can't tell me that they're different in their fighting style.
Yeah, like literally all is Masenko. Yeah, but Super Buu absorbing people wouldn't be a gameplay mechanic. The main things that make these characters different cannot be worked into a fighting game realistically.
Look at it. Look, this is a 2D fighting game. We have to work within those confines.
There's gonna be
and
no
we can't-
flying. Like, there's gonna be none of that.
And we can't make it so that these characters just don't resemble their source material at all. That would be stupid. Otherwise, I'll just go play another game instead of this inaccurate ass bullshit.
I don't know. Trade the Dreamers, right though. I just think in a 2D fighting setting, you wouldn't be able to make these characters that much different from each other.
Krillin throws his punches faster because he's smaller. So Krillin is
Yeah,
faster.
that's
Same
what we
thing
said,
as
RJ.
everybody else.
That's what we said. Yamcha would actually be a different character. Like they would
Yeah,
actually be able to
exactly.
do shit with Yamcha.
Versus C and D and Etika. Who the hell's C and D? I don't know who that is.
That's Etika's boy.
Oh yeah, I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is. Shut up.
That's one of Etika's boys.
So this nigga copy and
Why did
pasting
he
that.
spell Etika with a D?
So this nigga copy and pasting this same message freaking 400 times.
Why did he spell Etika with a D?
Etika.
At the end of the day, 90% of the characters, because it's literally just basic martial arts. That's what they all use. They all use basic martial arts, and then half the time you can't see them fighting in the air because they're disappearing.
Yeah. And throwing punches at a
And then the
million
main
miles per
difference between all of them is their bless. I think if we get 5 different Boos, and then we get 5 different Gohans and 5 different Trunkses, game's gonna be fucking shit.
And then Goku and
Maybe
Vegeta
that's just
and
me.
Vegeta
Maybe I'm
and
stupid, like
Gogeta,
Shizzy
and it's
said.
like, okay, what's the difference between Goku and Vegeta and Gogeta and Vegeta? And it's like, I don't want all 4 of these characters clogging up my roster with nothing.
Yeah, you can
With
make the
no
combos
variety.
different on them, but they're still gonna be the same type of character, like the brawler type or the technical type or all that shit. Like you can't have too many of the same class of
Like,
character
even-
in the game.
Like, look at Skullgirls. The
That's
clone
what I'm
character of
saying.
Skullgirls is different than the clone character
Level
in
epic.
fucking-
You are my welcome to my stream. You are the man. That's exactly what I was telling them. They can make the moves on them different.
Yeah, you can make the combos on them different, Shizzy, but at what
That's
cost?
not variety.
Yes, if they're all playing different, then what's the problem?
But what if they're all 3-frame combos?
You can make a
Like,
character, or you can make some of them charge characters or something.
You're asking too much of them. You're taking
You
away
can't-
resources of them making an actual good fighting game and making a bunch of clone characters that have slight differences.
Just because you make a character a charge character doesn't mean it's that much different than another character. It just
The character plays differently. You
But
make
I
it.
don't want a character
You gotta
that
make.
plays differently to get the same result as a character that will play a more
God.
simple way.
Ty
and do the same
Tempest,
thing.
I told him 9 of these motherfuckers were trained by Master Roshi, but he didn't listen. He didn't fucking listen.
Who all was trained by Roshi? Goku, Krillin.
Tien,
Ken and Ryu are
Yamcha,
not the same.
Krillin,
Ken
Tien
and
was
Ryu are
different.
not. You can't compare
Tien
them. To
was
Ken and
Wait,
Ryu.
why not? Why can't you compare Ken and Ryu?
Okay,
Same
they
moves.
might have. They might have.
Okay,
they don't
why
have
did
the
you
same
answer
exact
him? He
moves.
put a cap.
Exact same moves though.
He put a cap.
They don't have the same. They might be Shotos, so they have. That's like saying Akuma and Ken are the same character.
Nah,
They're
Pai
not.
Taka, he went.
They
he
have a
went
complete
later
different
on. He
focus
was
on
at
their
the
fighting
crane school
style.
first, but he
Hadouken.
did
That
go
they can
into-
do that with everybody else. They can make Vegeta a glass cannon since he always getting beat up. That's Akuma.
Tien also knows how to do the Kamehameha.
Now
but he
what?
refuses.
Now what, Mikey? Go ahead, Mikey.
What?
You just said that Ryu and Ken are the same.
They're not. Have you look at Street Fighter V and tell me that they play the same at all, or they have the same moves, or the same focus on their martial arts? They don't.
Mikey, they have the same special.
What?
They have the same special. The moves chain the same way. Where's the game? I'm reinstalled on the game because the update was bugging out.
We're talking about the new 2D DBZ fighter, and if a large roster would mean that the game would be good.
Ryu
Yeah,
has the same fucking
they
move.
might be able to use TM, but at the end of the day, I don't know.
Look at that. So I'm like, you can't sit here and say that friggin'
Vegeta and Okay, that's
can't
like
say
saying
it, you can't
Vegeta
say-
and Goku are the same, but instead of like punches like Goku focus on, if Vegeta focus on taijutsu and use kicks only, that'd be a completely different character. You could put that in a fighting game, but they don't do that.
You cannot sit here and say that everybody in Dragon Ball Z fights the same and then have them to say Ryu and Ken don't do
But
that
they
too.
do.
But you can't.
Because if you look at Ryu and Ken, when you play Street Fighter V in 30 minutes and you tell me that they look exactly the same when they fight, when Ryu's using punches mostly and Ken's using kicks, it's like, no, that's a completely different moveset.
Then why can't they do that with Dragon Ball Z?
Because that's not what they do in Dragon Ball Z. That's not.
But they literally just did that with Street Fighter.
But
They
could
just
do
did that.
That's what we're saying.
They literally just do.
could
They can do that.
But nobody,
Okay, but does that
nobody
mean
wants
it's-
us to be incomplete, inaccurate.
Does
to
that
this
mean it's
fucking
good though, Shizzy? Does that mean it's good? Just because they have characters doing shit that they don't normally do, just so they can fit them into the game. Is that good?
And then
If I saw
prioritize a
Vegeta
different
using-
thing.
If I saw Vegeta using a bunch of kicks, I'd be like, Vegeta doesn't do this.
You don't have to make them do that. Vegeta,
What's the difference
but
between
they would
Ryu
make,
and Ken?
they would
You're
make,
saying that's
they would make
that they
Vegeta,
can
they
do
would make
that.
Vegeta a rushdown character. What does Vegeta do? Power up, flying in.
Vegeta's gonna be in the game regardless. Vegeta and Goku are 100% gonna be in the
Yeah,
game.
exactly.
I'm giving the explanation. I'm giving the explanation. Vegeta will be a rushdown character. Vegeta powers up and he flies in and then he just starts scrapping.
Yeah, but
Why
there's
can't
no,
Goku
they're
do
not
that?
They
gonna
can
be able
just,
to
they
translate
just,
that.
yes, they will. You just gotta change the move.
There's no flying.
Why
There's no
can't
flying.
Why can't Goku do that also? I don't understand.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Understand it. They can do it. But
Exactly,
Ray.
Ray. Exactly, Ray.
But they're not
Exactly.
going to be able to keep doing it.
Exactly, Ray.
They'll
That
be
just
able to
happened.
make 2 characters.
They'll be able to keep doing it,
that
bro.
look no, they're not going to be. They're going to eventually hit a wall, man. Especially if you wanted them to add that many characters that fight similar. They're not going to be able to keep doing it. Sub-Zero and Scorpion are a different case. Ryu and Ken, it's literally the only 2 in the game, right? And you want them to put more than that.
What you said? Wait, say again. Say what you just said again.
Ryu and Ken, right? They're
Okay.
the only 2 in Street Fighter V that fight extremely similar, right?
Akuma.
Okay, Akuma. Akuma is
Akuma's
like
a shitty version.
Akuma's whatever. But
And then prior to that, it was freaking Ryu, Ken, Akuma, Dan, Oni, Evil Ryu.
Akuma is also the 6th.
AC. I'm
There's
talking about all the
6 DLC
different
characters?
versions of the same character. You know, like the Future Gohan, the Teen Gohan, the one-armed Gohan, the fucking. What else is there? And then there's like 7 different trunks you can pick: the Super Trunks, the Cell Saga Trunks with the Saiyan armor, the fucking Kid Trunks, GT Trunks, Kid Buu, Fat Buu, Super Buu. At the end of the day, these characters will have slight differences, but they take up roster spots because they're all going to be in the roster. Like they're all,
Akuma
it's all
is
the
the
same.
7th DLC character. Wow. Not like you're talking about the base roster right now, but you didn't already discuss the difference between DLC characters and the base roster before. Shit.
What the hell is going on with my game? It's not updating. It says it had downloaded the update. I'm sitting here waiting. The title has been downloaded. The game will now be restarted to apply the update.
Before we got another character that plays similar to Ryu and Ken, we got Alex, Gao, Balrog, Ibuki,
Look,
Shuri, and
I'm not
6
saying
completely different characters.
I'm not
before we
saying
got
that
another
Shizzy's.
clone.
I'm not saying that Shizzy's inherently in the wrong for wanting a big roster, because that's what the majority of DBZ fans are gonna want. They're
And then
gonna
it's
want a
still
big
downloading
roster.
the update. What's going on?
No, but they're not. They're not, man.
No, not you. Not you.
It's-
Hold on. No, keep doing what you're doing, Pony. I'm trying to figure out this shit right now. Go ahead.
I haven't played Hyper DBZ yet, but I feel like I would like it. I want to try it. But I'm saying, like, I don't know, man. I really have high hopes for this game, and I want it to be good. But I think at the end of the day, if it panders too much to the fans, if they make like this big extravagant story mode, they add all the fan favorite characters, which is a bunch of fucking Brolys and Bardocks and fucking Trunks and all that shit. I don't think the game will be as good as I want it to be, and I really don't want it to be like that. I want it to be good. That's it.
And there's no reason to make it like that because they have Xenoverse.
Yeah, they can just do all that
doing
bullshit
that
in
for you. For people who just want that fucking a whole bunch of Dragon Ball Z characters, you can just play Xenoverse. You don't have to play like a traditional fighting game to do that.
But yeah,
you're
TY
not-
Tempest, I agree, but I really think it's gonna fail no matter what because there's no flying, and 75% of the market for this game is gonna be Lil Timmy, and Lil Timmy ain't gonna buy a fight stick. Lil Timmy ain't gonna learn how to chain the combos. Lil Timmy gonna try to play as Goku once and get fucking blown out and cry to his dad, and never play it again. So
You're not gonna touch that shit.
So I have to run it in low specs mode or something? Like, what the fuck is this?
So look at the roster before any DLC.
Alright, Karama, you show me anybody that's playing Extreme Budo 10 on the 3DS and I'll show you a fucking liar.
I was playing that 5 minutes ago.
There's no way you were playing it.
Want bet?
Extreme Budo 10 for the 3DS. If you're playing it, God bless, because I haven't heard somebody talk about that game ever since it came out. It was supposed to be like Supersonic Warriors, but it was trash. It was actually a remake of an NES game, but it wasn't as good. Could the DBZ be big competitively? Yes, if it's made well and it doesn't have a bunch of clone characters.
Street Fighter V's roster started out with 16 characters, with two of them similar, both of them being Shotos. Other than that, you have a cast of completely different fucking fighting styles and characters that adds variety to the game.
I
And
don't
like
give
then
a
you start
fuck.
adding more. You start adding more after that, and it's like, wow, some of these characters are just not going to be used.
What up,
So
Young?
why
Appreciate
even
the
put them
23
in
months.
there? But in Dragon Ball Z's case, you put in characters that are not going to be used, and they're actually just like
Filling up roster spots.
a kid version of another character, a kid version of the same character. So it's like,
Like,
oh wow.
I really think Kid Gohan and Kid Goten would play. First of all, we barely even saw Kid Goten fight. I don't
Yeah,
want Goten
exactly.
anywhere near this game. I feel like Gotenks is gonna be in it, but I have no control over that, and that's only because he could be different.
Yeah,
but
he
I
could
don't.
be different. He got the ghosts and shit. He could be a completely different character. They could work.
I'm telling you, man. And Shizzy doesn't like my idea for this, but they have to go out there with the character. Like they have to pick people that are unique in the way that they fight. Like they can't just have a bunch of Saiyans. I don't know. You guys probably don't agree with me, but fuck.
The roster, most of the people in Dragon Ball Z are saying it's a big deal. Make them fight different.
Huh? Man, all them Saiyans are fucking dead. How many Saiyans are left? Goku, Gohan, Goku and his family, Vegeta and his family.
Oh my God, what
they
is
just
going
threw in
on?
more in Super, but they're probably not gonna have Super in fucking this Arc System game.
Yo, this should irking my nerves now. What the fuck is going on with this game?
You try unplugging it and plugging it back in.
I uninstalled it and reinstalled it.
Shit.
I don't think all the fusion characters will be in it. I really don't think Vegito can be in this game and they can make him a fair character. Like he would be extremely broken. Like he would be the only character anybody used. Vegito is just too powerful in the canon to make like he would just be the broken character of the game. I don't know who else. I was saying people like General Tao who actually fights differently, or like they can make Yakan, the dude that Goku blew away, the grapple character, or they can make shit like that. Like they have to think outside the box of the norm for these Dragon Ball games.
Throw in the fucking turtle. Gotta play the turtle. What makes you think that super characters are definitely gonna be in this Arc System game? They didn't even show any of that. They showed up to Boo. That's it.
I don't think they're gonna just make this a cash grab because I really think this game is gonna fail no matter what.
If you just want all the random ass super characters that they threw in to pander to the fucking fan base for in Dragon Ball Super, then you could just play Xenoverse. They have all that in there.
I think that's why they're making this game. They're making this game for the people that want a 2D fighter in the Dragon Ball Z game community, I guess. And then everybody else that wants all the characters, the flying, and all the customization, and all the super moves, they can play Xenoverse 3. Because they're going to announce Xenoverse 3, too. I would really like to see original
Dragon Ball is the best, is their like best bet. If they want a cast of diverse characters to be in this game, they'd have to.
They would have to go from Dragon Ball because that's literally where all the diversity in this series is from. You guys might not agree with me, but once it turned into Z, everybody literally did the same thing. It was literally just powering up,
punches and kicks and kamehamehas.
Punches and kicks that literally you would just see two dudes hitting each other. Like you would see a blip hitting each other, and then they would disappear, and then they would keep doing it, and then they would stop doing that. They would talk to each other, and then they would start doing it again, and then one of them would charge up a beam, and the other one would charge up a beam, and then they would clash, and then that's it. That's it. Like I don't know. Like maybe I'm stupid.
Yes, summon the pizza. They're making the Arc System, and the team that works on Guilty Gear is making a fighting game for Dragon Ball Z. I'm looking at Guilty Gear. the same team is gonna make a diverse cast of characters because that's what they just do in their games. And Guilty Gear, none of the characters are the same.
I just don't think we're gonna see 4 different Gohans and 5 different Trunkses, 7 different Boos. I really just don't. And if we do, the game is not gonna be good. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be as good as it could have been. And
It's gonna be Tenkaichi without flight, and just nobody's
yeah,
gonna
no one's gonna want to play a game where that has 45 characters on it, but you can't even do all the cool shit that they could do in the show. They can't fly. They can't fire off their super attacks whenever they actually need to finesse combos. Like, people aren't looking for that in the Dragon Ball game. And I think no matter what, this game is going to fail, and it's unfortunate, but we could still get a good game out of it. So, hopefully we do. But if I just don't want a bunch of the same characters.
Yeah, yelling, punching, talking, and blast, but that's every fighting game. But this game could be, it doesn't have to be all the same characters, like the Z Sagas had it, it could actually have characters that are distinct in the way they fight, and that makes for a good fighting game. Maybe not the best Dragon Ball Z game, but it makes for a good fighting game. And that's what we're looking for.
I really just want, I want a good fighting game now from Dragon Ball. I'm tired of playing through the fucking story that I played a million fucking times and using the same fucking characters that I've used a million fucking times and going up into the air away from my opponent, charging my ki, and then just spamming my super every fucking, that's the only, what? I don't know.
Naruto is nailing fighting games. I don't know, but that's subjective. I get every Storm because I don't watch the anime and I want the story. That's the only reason I get Storm. Opposed to that, fighting games are not not the best.
All right. I love Storm. I love the Storm series. Terrible fighting game. It's not even considered a fighting game, but it's very well made. It's very loyal to the canon, and it looks good.
And they include all your fucking characters in there.
Okay, I'm not saying you have to spam supers, but I've played this game so many times to the point where that's all, what else am I gonna do? Am I actually gonna try to string combos together in Xenoverse 2? No, I'm gonna.
Yeah, you can say Ultimate Ninja was lit and Storm was meh, and then just make that comparison. Storm had every fucking character in the Naruto canon. They just threw it in there, and you press one button. While Ultimate Ninja, he actually had to string combos together. So it's like, okay, well, this made for a better Naruto game.
Yeah. Ultimate Ninja also never had a huge roster, and they actually left characters out that should have been in there. Well, that we say should have been in there, but they obviously left it, and they put characters in like Anko and fucking.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they said they made it different. I don't know. Ultimate Ninja was clean.
Had that shit on PS2. Lost it behind my dad's TV. Never saw it again. I don't know where it went. I need answers.
Three did have a big roster, but that's what I'm saying though. I don't know.
That's the third game in the installment. Just like Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear, the current Guilty Gear Rev 2, started as Sign, which had 13 characters. Clean game. And then they went on, made 4 more versions of that. Not 4 more, but they added DLC to Sign. Then they made Rev, added DLC to Rev, and then they made Rev 2. And that, after all 5 fucking variations of that, now they have 26. But this is just the first installment in this fucking Dragon Ball Z game. They're probably not going to have any more, but we don't need a huge cast of characters that do the same thing. We could just have that 13 that are distinctly different.
Yeah, this game, like I said, this isn't going to be the death of DBZ games. They're going to be making DBZ games until all of us die. But this is probably going to be the last 2D fighter we ever get. So it better be fucking good. No matter what, if this game is good, this game could be the greatest fighting game ever made, and it's going to fail. It's going to fail no matter what. This game is already facing horrible odds.
Yeah.
People don't want an actual fighting game from their
Guilty Gear and BlazBlue aren't equal in terms of fighting. Does BlazBlue even use 5 buttons? I don't even remember.
I don't think so.
I think it uses 4.
Guilty Gear doesn't even have the stylish mode, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. Blaze Blue is kind of like I don't know.
Can't really compare it. If you
Yeah,
play
they're two
both the
different
games,
fighters.
then you know the distinction. But they're not.
I
They're
just
not
think
that
Guilty
similar.
Gear is better made as a fighter. It could just be me, but yeah. I like
It
the
looks
sprite
better,
work in
too.
Blaze Blue though. The sprite work in Blaze
Yeah.
Blue is fucking insane.
I like
I
Guilty
also
Gear's
like the
weird pseudo CGI kind of
yeah the
thing it has going on.
2.5 the
Yeah.
2.5D shit. That shit looks beautiful
That
on
shit
this
looks
gen.
clean.
Yeah, that shit looks so clean.
We're not saying it's gonna have 13, but it doesn't need to have like 30 characters starting off, because you put in 30 DBZ characters and at least like 17 of those are gonna be the same character.
I mean,
You
the
can't make them
god
that much
of
different.
conquest. That's like the best case scenario, but that's only in a perfect world. I really don't. People are so used to the way DBZ games are played now that they're not going to want to change or go back to 2D.
Yeah.
Like people are playing those games.
There's so many people that love the shit out of Xenoverse, and like Xenoverse isn't really a fighting game. You don't really you press one button and then you charge up your key and you use a super.
Yeah, even the worst DBZ games make money, but if they don't make numbers like Xenoverse or Tenkaichi numbers, they're just gonna say fuck it. It's gonna be just like Burst Limit was. Burst Limit was supposed to have 3 games, and it came out. It was a 2D fighter. Nobody wanted it. Everybody wanted to fly around and do shit. So then they made Raging Blast.
Yep.
Yeah. Everybody has their preference though between the two. Like Guilty Gear or Blaze Blue, it doesn't matter. I just like I think I prefer Guilty Gear over Blaze Blue though. And I think that's more of a character standpoint and a story, like the lore with those characters compared to the lore with the Blaze Blue character.
Yeah.
Blaze Blue is overtly anime to the point where it's like Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. It's
Like
kind of
please
crazy.
just relax. Yeah, like I get it. Like it's supposed to be like that, but shit.
Man, I just want a good
And
game.
then Guilty Gear's characters are so
Why,
much more
man?
interesting to me.
I'm
They
here.
don't. They're not so tropish.
I just want a good game, man.
That's what I'm saying. I want a good game too.
But I want
I want a good
characters.
game. Okay, you will have characters.
Yeah, you'll
The
have
game will
characters.
be fun. You just won't have 30 characters.
I don't care about having 30
5 different
characters.
Gohans.
I don't want 5 different Gohans, man.
Alright. So you take your 15 to start out with, and you hope.
Give me
you hope
teen.
To God, they make an Ultimax version like they did with Persona.
Give me
4
Teen Gohan.
Yeah,
Give me Adult Gohan.
Not getting both. You're not. Why? Why are you gonna have the
If
same
you can
character
tell
take
me
up 2
what you
slots?
could do, what they could do to make these characters actually distinct, then maybe
No,
yeah,
not
they
even
could
that,
do
man.
that.
At the end of the day, I don't want the same character taking up more than 1 slot. And
Yeah, that's true.
there's so many
Even
characters
then.
in the lore that they don't have to do that. They really don't, and they're probably gonna. Like there's nothing I can do about it. But fuck, like come on, they're different. They're slightly different. You know, Adult Gohan fights a little bit smarter than Teen. Teen Gohan fights with a little bit more rage. But at the end of the day, it's still the same guy taking up 2 spots. We've had enough of that, bro. We literally have 92 different versions of Goku in Xenoverse. Like, shit. And they all fight the same.
Eh. Eh.
What's up, Kana? No, Kai. Sasuke will not be in new Dragon Ball Z fighting game. He won't. It was confirmed today. Saiyaman. I would be fine with them adding the Great Saiyaman over the fucking.
Okay, yeah. See, now I gotta go.
Nah, I would be fine.
No, no,
with
no,
the
no,
Great
no, no,
Saiyaman
no,
over
no, no,
Adult,
no, no.
Future, and Teen. All
No,
three.
no, no,
If
no, no,
the
no,
Great
no, no.
Saiyaman was, because he would actually be his own fucking character.
Oh yeah, what's the difference between Great Saiyaman and friggin'?
What the fuck does
He's
Great
not gonna use any of
Saiyaman?
his
He's just
powers.
he's just Gohan.
He's
Oh, he
not gonna
doesn't-
use any of his keys.
Yeah, he's just gonna pose and kick and punch and shit like that.
Trash.
That's it.
He'd be a stylish technical character. Like,
Yeah, but he didn't do that in the show.
That'd
He
be
just posed, but he
different.
still fought like himself. Now what?
okay, but that was
But
still
okay,
be loyal to
okay,
his source
okay,
material.
okay, okay. But what you guys said before, why would you make the character fight any different than you do in the show? You don't have Vegeta doing a bunch of kicks, saying Vegeta wouldn't do this. Why would you have Great Saiyaman being all wacky when he's fighting when in the show and he was Great Saiyaman, he fought regular?
I mean, I'm
Nice
just saying,
talk, nice
I'm
talk,
gonna pick one Gohan.
nice,
And the ones that
nice
you name,
fucking talk,
Great Saiyaman is more appealing to me.
nice talk, yeah, nice talk.
If you went and made Great Saiyaman, it would have to be a
Different.
completely different character than Gohan because he's not going to use any of his ki. That's already just
Just
a completely
saying,
different
Shizzy,
character.
I just want something different, man. Why does everything gotta be the same? Why we gotta have 7 Vegetas and 7 Gohans in every fucking DBZ game?
I ain't say all that, but what you did
But you
say,
already
what
won
you
two.
did say,
Okay,
but
why
what
do
you
we have to
did
have- Why
say,
do we have to have 3 Gohans, 3 Vegetas, and a Vegito?
we don't need 3 Vegetas.
Why do we have to have 3 Gohans, 3 Trunkses, and Vegito?
We don't need 3 Trunkses. Give me
Why gotta
Give me
be-
Trunks with the
We
sword.
just need- we only
Give me
need 3 Gohans.
give me Trunks with the sword. Give me Trunks that fought Cell. Different moves.
Why do you need 2? Why do you need 2
What?
of the same
Tr-
character?
Trunks
What
you-
is
one-
Trunks that
one-
fought Cell
one
gonna
used-
do
one
differently
u-
than Gohan that fought
one
Cell?
used
You
the
want that
sword.
buff? You want the buff Trunks, the trash
Yeah, he
one?
was a
One
he was
used-
a Broly Trunks.
One
Fucking
used
garbage ass
one used.
Trunks,
Hey, like I
man.
said,
Boy,
one
couldn't do shit.
used
That boy is slow
one
as fuck.
used
That
the
boy would
sword.
clap.
One used the sword.
No,
One used his hand.
what is Trunks that fought Cell gonna do differently than Gohan that fought Cell?
What, Teen Gohan?
Yeah.
They fight different.
I think I'd rather just have Majin Vegeta.
Teen Gohan was spinning and shit.
Majin Vegeta would actually be different, and he would have his own ultimate.
Oh yeah, how so? Regular moveset is Vegeta. He's still Vegeta, but the only thing that's different is the fact that he has fucking
Did
final
he
explosion.
shoot off a Galagon once? He actually had a different Ki Blast. in
But
that
he's still-
fight
but
with
he's-
Boo. He
but he-
shot that,
but he's-
that Ki Blast through his stomach.
But he's still
What's the-
Vegeta. But he's still Vegeta. He's still fighting like
But
Vegeta. All he has is different.
Different than
All he has
than
is
the
different
vanilla
specials.
Vegeta.
All he has is different specials.
He's different than vanilla.
So we're not gonna.
Vegeta.
So we don't get regular Vegeta. We get Majin Vegeta.
That'd be fine.
That's stupid.
We're gonna get regular Vegeta though.
Yeah, we're gonna get.
No, 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 no.
I'm
See,
just
see, Pony,
saying I
Pony,
want
Pony,
different.
Pony is backtracking.
How
Pony
am
is
I
back.
backtracking?
Pony is backtracking because what Pony said before. Pony was like, why would you have all these different characters? And I was like, they got different specials and all that. All you gotta do
I
is make
said
the move.
only
All you gotta make
Majin
this.
Vegeta,
All you
Shizzy.
gotta make. Why would we? But it's just the same thing. So that's backtracking because you gotta apply it to everybody. You can't have. You can't be.
should have just said
you
this
can't
to
have
me when I
special
said
treatment.
The Great Saiyaman. Isn't the Great Saiyaman also Gohan too?
I just finished saying that.
Shizzy, I'm saying we need different characters. We don't need.
But they're
everybody to
gonna
fight the
be
same.
fighting
I'm
the
pointing out people
They're-
that fight.
they're- those
completely
guys
But what?
different.
But
It's
Pony,
big
what
enough.
did you say? But then you also
I
said
don't
Pony.
want 3 versions of the
But
same
Pony,
character.
but
That's
you
why I said
also
I only want Majin
exactly,
Vegeta.
but then you said the Great Saiyaman thing, and you just said, isn't that only Gohan? But then you also said earlier on today, why would you have the characters in there doing stuff that they did in the fighting, how they didn't fight in the thing? You don't want Vegeta having a bunch of kicks. Great Saiyaman was just fighting like Gohan. He just had a
I'm
costume
saying
on.
Majin Vegeta could be an actually unique character.
So why
That's
can't
what
they do
I'm
that?
saying.
Why can't they do that with everybody else?
Because vanilla Vegeta is not a unique character.
They
You
can't.
could also be. You could be loyal to fucking Great Saiyaman source material and still give him some shit.
Vegeta
that
is so
regular
fucking
Gohan
vanilla
doesn't
that I
have.
cannot remember any other move, like, other than Galagun. Like, he didn't even name Final Flash when he used it against Raccoon. He did not. It almost seemed like he didn't even have his own fighting style. He was just fighting. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Vanilla Vegeta was just vanilla. man.
Give this man his move list.
Goku.
Give that guy just change the move list. Just
Vanilla
have them
Vegeta
fight a
is just
certain
worse
way.
Goku. That's all he is. He's still worse Goku, but like
I don't know. You don't need 2 of the same character, man. Don't. And if you want to have a different character, just pick the different.
They
one. You don't
started
have to pick the
fighting
vanilla one.
different though. Trunks with
I
the
want you to-
sword
I
fights.
want you to- I want you to-
Trunks with
I
the
want you
sword.
to-
Great
show me
Saiyan
what-
doesn't
I
like.
want you to
It's
show me
not
where they
like
fight
Hercule.
differently.
Trunks with the sword fights different than than the other
Great
Trunks.
Saiyaman acts like
Okay,
a good guy
that-
version of the Ginyu Force. He doesn't act like Hercule. He's like a good guy version of the fucking Ginyu Force.
Trunks with the sword is a completely viable character. Then you could take that and you put regular Trunks, and those two are different enough. And then you say regular Trunks is not that much difference than regular Gohan. So why do we need both regular Trunks?
Okay, but
Different.
you guys are
Okay, so why? Okay, so why do we?
Just have Trunks
Okay,
with
so
the
at this
sword.
point, okay, so at this point, why do we need anybody? Just give me Goku, Frieza, Cell, Majin Buu, call it a day.
clean 4 characters.
Nice.
Stupid.
take
Game
it.
is gonna fail.
No,
Game is
we
gonna
need
fail.
The game is gonna fail no matter what, Shizzy.
Game is gonna fail.
I'm saying Vegeta doesn't fight any differently in his base fighting style. He has different super moves, yes, Gallic Gun, Big Bang, Final Flash, but he can't. Is he gonna be able to use all of them? I don't think so.
We gonna see.
Okay. Take this. If Street Fighter V came out, and instead of the 16 that they have, instead of having, I don't know, let me look at this.
I'm
Instead of
kidding.
having-
Obviously, there's not gonna
They
be
didn't
4
have-
characters.
They didn't have Karin,
around
they
with
didn't have
Shizzy.
Laura. They took out Karin, Laura, Rashid, and they put in that base roster, they instead put in Oro, Goken, and Akuma alongside Ryu and Ken. That's what you're asking for to have them in this game.
No. Oh my god.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna do different skins.
Yeah, of course.
They're always gonna have skins
Different,
that's fighting.
it's gonna be a different color.
We
palette
talking about
to
movesets
reference
and
other
shit
people.
though.
Yeah, it's gotta. Every character's gotta feel distinctly different, and I feel like if they use the same name in 2 different slots,
We're
they're gonna
saying-
fall on some problems. Like maybe not every character, not all of them will fight exactly the same, but then they're gonna hit a wall eventually. They're not gonna be able to make these characters like super.
Looking at Arc System games, they're gonna have a roster of 15, 16 max for this game. And in that 16, I don't want Ryu, Ken, Goken, Akuma, and Oro, because those 5 characters taking up of the 15 are so similar that I only have 10 slots for characters that are gonna be different.
All right, let me get you guys' opinion then. Would you guys want all the super characters? Shizzy, I'm listening to you, bro. You don't have to pay me out to be the fucking villain, my guy.
The God of
Trying to
Conquest.
have
Does
a
anybody know?
conversation.
You already subbed to somebody from Twitch Prime. You gotta wait for it to finish.
Trying to have a conversation.
Okay, of
Shizzy.
course.
Talk to me.
Yo, Mike, yo, Mikey Pony, listen, all right? They can change the movesets, and that'll be it. Make the characters play different, make
All
the
right,
moves
yeah,
do different shit.
At
They
the end
can
of the
do
day,
that, but
you guys would want Beerus, Hit, and maybe Whis, right? Like those are it. That's
Yeah.
it. They don't need to pull from those trash ass characters. I really don't like.
I don't need Kale in my game.
I
just
don't want Khalifa anywhere near this bitch. Like, please, like, I don't want any of those fucking super characters. We don't need them. They can be Xenoverse 3. You know what I'm saying?
What games are 6? I play everything. I literally play everything. Right now, we're just chilling and talking.
I'm just talking about the new DBZ game.
So you said Beerus,
Beerus, Hit, and Whis. If any super characters, I don't want any of the other motherfuckers.
Who else was in Super? Zamasu would be good.
All right, but maybe him. Maybe.
Why maybe?
Depending on how he plays. So just depending on how he plays.
All
kind of characters you
all,
got?
all slashy choppy and shit.
I don't want any GT.
And he could do the freaking shit that Nash does in freaking Street Fighter and absorb your projectiles.
All right, are you gonna have Merge or are you gonna have Basama?
Merge Zamasu would be busted. Sounds like a boss character.
All right, so then it'd probably be Merge. I don't think they would add Goku Black. I know you guys are gonna say he fights different.
He does.
They're just
Doesn't
gonna
that
add a
nigga have
color
a
scheme.
scythe?
He has a scythe.
Well, he never really
He
used
didn't
it.
use a scythe. He didn't use the scythe at all.
He didn't
cut-
use it at
he-
all.
he-
He cut like
he-
the
he-
air.
he had
and
that-
he
he had
made
that
different
special.
versions of himself.
He had that
like-
special. They can make him use it.
He did have a special. We're back to this.
No, but then they can make him use the scythe for a special move.
They could do that.
Cut the
They
they could have an ultimate.
They could take Goku Black and just make him use the scythe. Not like that's completely inaccurate to the show.
No.
But they
I'm not
could
saying. I'm not. No.
exactly do that.
No. I'm not saying that they're gonna make him use the scythe as a weapon. I'm saying they can have that special that he did in the thing be the special in the thing. Have that be his crit art or whatever the fuck they want to call it in the game.
But if they do that, then he's just gonna be Goku with a scythe special.
No,
and
because he
Big
also
Bang
fight.
Sword.
He also fights like Zamasu. He fights like a mix of Goku and Zamasu.
But you also want Zamasu.
Exactly.
I
You
don't
just blend the. Oh my gosh. You can have go. You can have. Hey, you can even. You can even have. You can.
made him use the scythe. You could have a
You can
completely
even. You
different
can have Goku
set.
Black. You can have Goku
And it
Black
can
fight
still
with
be-
it. You can have Goku Black fight with his hand sword thingy the whole time.
That's busted.
That is busted.
That's actually busted. Like, but you could actually just take him and make him use the scythe. He has it in the show. You could make him use it in this fighting game, and he can be a completely different character.
That's stupid.
But why is that stupid to have a completely different character? He's
did-
using the scythe that they gave to
Yeah,
him.
but based on what y'all saying, you want it to be accurate to the show.
Okay, but it's still acknowledging the source material because he has the scythe.
Yeah, he never.
I'm not
I was
gonna.
actually kind of mad about that he never used that thing.
And now I can see him use the scythe and it's
But
like, oh shit, this
I
is
really
dope.
don't think Goku Black would get added, but maybe I'm wrong. But I don't know. I don't know. If they do
We're
add
not
Goku
sure about
Black,
super characters at all. Period.
okay, if they do
Like,
add
you'll
Goku
see-
Black, it'll be for story purposes, and he'll be like the final boss of the game, because I could see them doing something like that. Our systems does that shit all the time with like a dark mirror of the main character is the final boss or some shit like that. I can see that. That's as far as I can go with it. I don't think that they're gonna do what you said, Mikey, and make the scythe playable like that. They just won't do that because I don't. It sounds stupid to me. But if they do add Goku Black, he'll be a clone of Goku, and he'll be the final boss.
How about get a mosquito bite on my ass, bro?
What's Shizzy talking about? Shizzy?
Huh?
You got a mosquito bite on your ass, cuz?
Yeah, nigga bit me on my shin, nigga bit me on my shoulder, and bit me on my ass. I don't even know how this nigga flew up my shorts to get me. I got him though, he dead.
Wait.
Hit that nigga with a piece of paper.
Yeah, it's a
Unfortunate.
bitch, man. Man, mosquitoes don't suck blood, man.
Shit. Well, she got me good. I got the suck and I ain't even want it. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I don't remember what I was saying.
I don't know.
Hey, just know, all you gotta do is change up some movesets, make some characters fly a little different. That's it.
I'm just saying, man. I don't think there's gonna be as many characters as you think.
I don't think there's gonna be a lot of characters.
I just don't think there's gonna be a lot of versions of one character, Shizzy. Not even two. Two is too much.
I
Like,
don't
two
think
versions
so,
of the same
man,
character.
because there's so much potential for these characters because they all grew up and started fighting different.
I don't want two versions of the same
Super.
character. I want one unique version of one character. Like they could pull off one unique version where they blend a different like a bunch of different fighting styles together, or they make the definitive version of the character or something. Like I don't want two. I don't want two of the same character.
So why not? So we can't have both Trunkses even though they're both different.
You gotta have
Vastly
just have
different.
one unique Trunks.
You could have both Trunkses and be like, okay, now I have two Trunkses, but now I have a Trunks that's so similar to a lot of the other characters in the cast, and a Trunks that's completely different.
That's
Sword
why you
Trunks is
make the
okay,
moves
but I
different.
don't need Sword Trunks and
Yeah, you can
regular
make the
Trunks
moves different,
that's
but
so
what if they
similar to
made a
everybody else.
unique, like viable Trunks, just one? Like they didn't have to make two. They made like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
If they're gonna pick any Trunks, they need to take Trunks with the sword.
Yeah. Well, I agree with that. I'll take Trunks with the sword. I just don't want two Trunkses where one of them is gonna have to just be fucking crushed and fucking mangled up to be different than somebody else in the cast when, like, because he's so similar in the show to so many other characters.
I don't know.
Actually, there you go. Boom. Trunks with the sword. Now if they bring in Dragon Ball Super, people give me my rage mode.
But why would you want transformations?
Why not? You can't have a game. You
Shit's
can't have.
busted.
You can't have a Dragon Ball Z game without Super Saiyans and shit. Can't have base form Super.
Oh,
You
can
can't have Super Saiyan
them,
be in the base
but
form.
It
That's
doesn't have to be a
busted.
transformation.
So what? So would it be another character?
Just an aesthetic look. Like it doesn't have to affect the character's power at all.
That's stupid.
Why?
Because
Why
the
would
whole
you
point,
want busted shit?
the whole point of a Super Saiyan is for it to be another level of power.
I guess.
Okay,
But, like,
give me
That shit
transformation.
is that.
I
But
don't know, I
this
feel
is
like-
a 2D fighter.
I feel like low key.
It's like no. Okay, like
It'd be
think.
like Rage and Tekken 7.
No. Look at what they did with Nakali.
Yeah, that's
They
pretty
fought-
much the same thing.
they
It's like
fought-
Rage and Tekken 7.
No, it's not the same thing because Nakali got new moves. All that Rage, all Rage did in Tekken 7.
He's only gonna have V trigger at such low HP that to change him up.
So why not have that be a thing?
Oh, that would be
Just
fine.
certain
What are
conditions
you
to get the
talking about,
transformations.
Like Budokai?
Certain conditions to have the transformations. X can only
Are you talking
transform
about,
if
like
X.
a Budokai thing though, Shizzy, where you transform. It's like a power boost to your character. Is that what you're talking about?
I'm talking.
Talking about more like
Are you
Storm,
talking
where
about
you
like a-
reach
like
under a
a-
certain HP and you charge up, and now you have a different form. 'Cause
Yeah,
you're
that's
you
fine.
reach
Yeah, that's what I
far.
mean. That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying.
Not the typical Dragon Ball Z game transformation.
No. I mean, like, there's certain conditions to get the transformation. Like Nakali in this game. Nakali has a certain moveset. Boom. He hits it. He gets his V trigger. He does his power up thingy. Now he
As
looks.
long as
Now
that
he
shit
looks
is
completely
balanced,
different.
They can have transformations. I just don't want this shit to be broken and just all be about characters that can transform.
No, it's not. It's not really busted. But then again, who can't transform in the fucking show?
A lot of people.
Ultimate
Like,
Gohan?
You would give Tien his forearm thingy. You would have Krillin unlock his potential. You would have friggin' Teen Gohan go Super Saiyan 2.
I still can't see Krillin in the game, man. Even though like I want Krillin to be in this game, I just can't see him in the game. To be completely honest. Even though he is different than everybody else. He's the most different of all the Z fighters.
Android 17, Android
I'm
18,
just
Beerus,
talking,
Broly,
man. You
Cell,
guys don't
Captain
have to
Ginyu,
fucking
Cooler,
listen.
Frieza, Future Trunks, Gohan, Goku, Boo, Piccolo, Vegeta, Whis. What are you talking about, Sean? Just you got the Switch? Yeah. But yeah, man.
Yamcha and Chaozu. Why not? Why do I want
Okay,
Chaozu in my game?
then I'm just like, you guys really just want this to be like every other DBZ game?
If
Though?
you can customize
No,
movesets, why would I just not go play
because it's
Xenoverse?
made by Arc System. It can be a really good game, but what I do want them to do is have enough variety. Like, don't friggin' completely
They're gonna
neglect.
have variety.
They're gonna
No,
have
no.
variety.
Listen. My whole thing is don't completely neglect one arc or one friggin' saga of a character because you have this saga of the same character
they
here.
don't
Because they'll be completely different.
They really don't need to put every saga's version.
They
of the
don't.
character.
I'm not saying put every one of them, but there's nothing wrong with
But-
having
but
like a second version of
start-
a character that fights
But if they
completely
start
different.
doing that, people are gonna be like, "Why isn't the second version of this character in here?"
Because
Why
there
is
wasn't a substantial difference between that one and the other one.
It's just, I don't know, man.
Or you just
What if-
have,
what
or if anything, you just like with certain characters, not a big. There wasn't a big difference between friggin' Goku and Boo and Goku and Cell, besides the fact that he went Super Saiyan 3 or some shit. So just have something, do like the Street Fighter 4 thing and have a different special, have a different ultimate.
Yeah, but then the characters aren't really the same. Like, the characters are actually the same. They just have a different ultimate.
Which is basically what some of the characters were between arcs, but then with other characters, were completely different between sagas.
Does Arc System even do that, where you can change ultimates?
I don't know.
Street Fighter is the only game I know that has Street Fighter and Storm are the only games I know that let you change your ultimates.
They can do that. I don't see a problem with them doing it. They can do that.
They
That'll be
could
a great way to
very well
handle
do
it.
that. But like, I don't think they're gonna do that. Never done it before.
What about Super Boo? What about Super Boo? Super Boo was just fucking whoever he absorbed.
Yeah, Super Boo was extremely generic.
Yeah, he was just whoever he absorbed. The only Boos that had any kind of like big difference between them was Fat Boo and Kid Boo.
I don't know, man. Kirby beat Kid Buu in that death battle.
Shut your mouth, Mike.
But Kirby's busted though.
Kirby's actually broken. That boy got a galaxy in his stomach.
Damn, I hit this mosquito with this paper. Now it's blown on my wall. Mosquito was mad fucking fat though. From sucking my blood.
I don't know, man. I hope the game's good.
It will be.
I don't
If they
know.
don't listen to Mikey.
I don't know, man.
Listen, alright, I want my game to be good. I want my game to be really good.
Evil Boo was only there for like 30 seconds, man. I thought Super Boo was the dumbest one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was. And then Kid Buu was the most evil one.
Kid Buu was literally just pure evil. The Super Boo gained intelligence when he absorbed Piccolo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, before that he literally just talked in like one-word sentences.
Alright, if the game does well, then what? Then we're good. We're Gucci.
Alright, I hope the game does well. But I don't think people want a 2D fighting game for DBZ anymore.
Yeah,
other
they
than
just
the minority of fans. The vocal minority, yes, but I don't know.
This isn't a game that everybody's looking for. A lot of people are happy with Xenoverse. So like, why have a version? Why have a Dragon Ball Z fighting game that's gonna give me less content? I'm just gonna go back and play Xenoverse.
Yeah, Kid Buu did
I don't
make
care
noise.
about-
I don't think Kid Buu was more of like a program than anything.
Yeah. Kid Buu wasn't dumb. He was just.
He had no other
He was-
thought other than destruction.
Yeah, exactly. That's what he's programmed to do.
Man, I thought base Super Buu was dumb, Aries. Like, I'm pretty sure he was. Like, he didn't jump up in intelligence until he absorbed Piccolo and Gohan.
Didn't base Super Buu the first thing he did when they came out? He was just sleeping.
Yeah, he literally just slept the whole time. And all he did, it wasn't that he was cold and calculating. He was just the only villain that didn't fuck around. He went right up to the lookout. He killed everybody on planet Earth, and then he held them up. And then they said, "No, give us like 3 hours. Go tanks will be ready." And then he got bored as fuck, got mad. Didn't he go in there? No, they tried to trap him in there.
Yeah.
And then he found out he couldn't get no more chocolate, and then he screamed his way out.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he was stupid. But maybe I'm wrong again. Huh?
No, he was stupid. That's what a good game, man.
Yeah, this game is definitely for the people that are tired of Xenoverse and Battle of Z and all that shit.
This game is for people who play fighting games and want to see Dragon Ball Z translated into a good one.
I still think they could do.
And maybe if it gets crazy like that, then yeah, they'll have an ultra fucking
They had Xenoverse at
Dragon Ball Z
Evo?
Fighter 4.
They did?
What do you mean they had Xenoverse at Evo?
Did they? I don't think they did. I don't remember that.
No way.
Evo.
No fucking way they did. No way.
Yeah, I'm gonna just play Hearthstone on stream. Fuck it.
Nah, Battle of Z was terrible.
This list includes Street Fighter 4, Marvel 3, Smash 4, Guilty Gear, Killer Instinct, Mortal Kombat 10, Persona, Melee, and Tekken. No, Xenoverse wasn't at Evo.
The boy was speaking full sentences when he found out he couldn't have any chocolate. No, the best part about that whole thing was when he screamed his way out of the hyperbolic time chamber. He didn't even know he could do it. He was so surprised that he made that whole. He had no idea what was going on, and then he got his way out. Everybody in the chocolate. That shit was fucked up. That shit was dark.
Yeah.
I mean, Chi-Chi in the chocolate, me Bulma in the chocolate, Krillin, Marin, 18. He ate them all. Shit was crazy.
Most painful sentences. That's fucking insane. I want to watch that.
He turned Shizzy to an egg.
You like eggs?
Oh, that's crazy.
I'm about to go back and watch.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
Oh my god.
Some dark ass shit.
That nigga actually just wanted to destroy the entire world.
Alright, everybody. This stream was stupid, but yeah. Go to the swamp.
It's not working?
We're gonna talk about it's just not working. I don't know what's going on with Street Fighter. So we're just gonna continue the conversation in like the swamp or some shit. I'm gonna stream tomorrow and play fucking Hearthstone and Overwatch and shit, but until I figure out the Street Fighter situation. So we're gonna talk in the swamp. You know, fucking Pony. Any words, nigga?
Nigga, y'all look like
God bless. Don't hate me because of my opinion.
Your opinion's wrong. Goodbye.